G'day everybody, how's it going? So, I did a video not that long ago about the Audeze Penrose X and my honest thoughts about them. And my opinions, even on that day, are still very strong and valid. These are an amazing headset. I had a really good audio session the other day where I just turned everything on full wall to the point where my ears were hurting, and I wouldn't recommend it because it makes you deaf, but that's okay. So I had a little bit of a moment with the this band, and I was telling you it does put a little bit of pressure on the top of your head, and you get a headache from it. And the clamping force is pretty strong, and these cushions, they're alright, but in Australia, to be honest, it gets pretty hot, so this pleather design makes it pretty toasty. So I went and followed the advice on that video I was telling you about, of that very renowned YouTuber that does audio speciality. And I got myself a pair of wicked cushions designed specifically for the Penrose X. And I also got a headband cover and headband cushion that has the same sort of gel material that these wicked cushions have. So, give you a little bit of a... That's the exact one I got, if you can read it. This webcam's pretty shit, but anyway, so let's have a look. Sees, I haven't had a little bit of a peek. I haven't had a peek of the other ones yet, but so you get, ooh, nice. So this is what I got. I decided to go with the camo because everything in my setup is either black and white. So I kind of was thinking about going white, but with the black headphone, I don't know. I don't think it would look that good, so I went for the camo. Now, as you can see, look how thick the difference is in the padding. Let's try and get it. So you can see there. So if we just line up the back of the padding, you can see how much this sticks out more, which will sit quite nicely on your ear, quite nicely, and press in. And if you're glasses wearing person, I'm pretty confident these will be really comfortable if you have to wear glasses as well. Now, to pretty much swap them out, it's very straightforward, easy. You do not need tools required. There are videos out there saying that you need tools, but you don't need them. So we're going to take the mic out just to make it a little bit easy. And we're going to do the right, since we've got the right out first. Now, see these little tabs here? If you just grab that tab there and just pull back and out with your nails, if you've got nails. Don't have nails, it's okay. Sorry, it's a bit tough. You can do it without tools if you are really good at that sort of stuff. I am not so much because I don't have nails. I bite my nails, so you can see it's pretty tough. So you can use a butter knife or something, like this, a prying tool. And you just get in under there and you just sort of pry it out very gently. There's just a tab that you got to pull out. There we go, got it. Like I said, you don't actually need tools. It's just I don't have nails. So you just take that off. Nice and easy. You might want to keep them for the backup. And in my latest review, that's what the plain and magnetic driver looks like. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Very unique. Then you get your new one. And you line those tabs up that you can sort of see there. You probably want to go from down to up. Try to get them all lined up, and then you just sort of squeeze them on in. Cool. And she's on. That's it. That's all you have to do. So we've got the right in there. Making sure she's all nice and tight and firm. But you can see the difference right there. Look at that. It's a big difference. So I'm looking up because I'm watching myself, making sure that I'm in view. So yeah, look, that's pretty good, isn't it? Nice and comfortable. I'm going to do the second one. I'll see if I'm good enough that I can take it off without the pry tool, but probably will need it because not the most skilled when it comes to prying this stuff off. Oh, look at that! I did it! I'm excited. Now, be gentle with the drivers. Planar magnetic drivers, although they are superb, they are extremely delicate. Don't drop these. Don't throw them around or anything like that. They will break. They're not as hardy as your normal standard diaphragms, but just don't smack it. Essentially, but you'll be fine. You just got to be cautious of that. So make sure as well that the letter orientation is in the correct orientation. And same thing as just before, just sort of line up that top two little notches. You can see there's top two little notches here. Just line them up. We're only going one way, it won't go in any other way. Once those top two little notches are in, then you can just sort of press it in like that. Lovely. Nicely in. Cool. And there we are. Direct replacement done. Look at that. Look how much bigger they are. See how they're comfortable. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. This is my first time putting them on, by the way, so I haven't done this yet. They came in just today. But these are comfy as. You can really tell the cooling gel on these. So these have cooling gel on them, and then they've got your kind of like your sports material, and then on the side like pleather, and then the pleather on the inside. So they do trap the sound. They do push your ears away from the driver, which will make the sound slightly different, but not different to the point where it's going to be negative. If anything, it'll probably be more comfortable. You'll probably be able to have a little bit louder and not hurt your ears as much because your ears aren't on the drivers. But you can definitely tell the cooling gel. It feels like noticeably different compared to these. There's no pressure. Like with these on, I felt the pressure on the side of my head. And as you can see, I haven't adjusted or anything, so I'm doing this purely for clamp force feel. And yeah, it's actually pretty good. All right, so the next modification, which there aren't many videos on doing this, so I'm going to do it. So these accessory kit is actually designed for, so it's the Geekria hook and loop headband cover plus headband pad set / headband pro. So these are actually designed for Bose headsets and Hyperx headsets. But I'm going to level you with this. A lot of headsets are made in the same factory with the same dimensions. So, there's not really that much different. There's some warranty information on it. And this is the two bits. You've got your pad, and then you've got your zipper and your cover there. Also, I forgot to mention in the wicked cushions, you do get this little information card. You also do get instructions on how to do it together. It's pretty self-explanatory. I just did it without instructions. So. Wouldn't recommend people to do that. They could break it, but you don't need instructions. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just be gentle, that's all. Don't force things. If it feels like it's going in an angle that it shouldn't, don't. Stop what you're doing. Have a little look at the instructions, and take a second go at it. All right, so I do know for a fact this headband cover actually fits the Audeze Penrose X, because when I was looking on Amazon, the people on there said that they fit like a glove. So we're going to find out ourselves. I'm not going to follow any instructions on how to install these because it's pretty self-explanatory again. So you've got your pad. So this is the pad that goes on here. You don't remove any of this. This stays on always. And it just goes on like that. So it'll give you a bit more protection and it'll stop that pressure from building up on there. And this won't damage your headset. If anything, it'll actually make it last a little bit longer because you're not getting sweat and gunk drying this out and ruining that. So for memory, look at that, it's Velcro. So that's nice and easy fix. But we're not going to put this on until after we fit this onto the headset. So you got to unzip it like that. Just unzip it out. And this is the hook for your headset stand, which would be really handy actually, because headset stands do wear out the padding on your headset. So if you've got a headset stand and it's like that every day, all day, you do actually get an indent. In fact, you can actually sort of see one forming already on this headset itself. So what you got to do is you got to make sure that you get the right orientation down. So obviously the one with your power button and your mute button and left. So this is the front that you're looking at right now. And you want the loop at the back like this. So what you got to do now is you got to then like this, get that zip out on the other side, and then join them together. Don't worry, the material does stretch. So you get it in through here and just sort of start it. You don't have to do all the way, but just get it started. And that way you'll know if the zip's in correctly or not. Okay. Get it to sort of the position you want, because it's easier to do it when it's not so tight. That. There's also this little flap here that goes under this side. Now, just letting you know, I haven't actually watched a tutorial on how to do this. This is pure intuition. I don't actually seen a video or even follow the instructions on how to do it. Now, she's not zipping properly because I didn't do the zip up properly. So let's put it back in there. So there we are. Now she's in a lot better. And just zip it up like that. Put it down there, fold that over, and then get it to the position that you want. There we are. Now, back to the front, loops to the back, and get your cushion. Sorry, I just the Velcro caught on my bloody windscreen on my mic. That's funny as. So then you just get the middle and just sort of put it up there and just sort of shape it all around so it's even on either side, which it is not. The reason why you want it even on every side is to simply put, you want even pressure on your head. You want uneven pressure on this. It's a little hard to do because I'm not exactly smart on how to do things like this. I am kind of useless, but it's all good. That's why I do these videos. Show other people that are smarter than me on how to do it properly, because they actually look up on how to do it instead of just winging it like I do and make a video about it. Anyway, so now it's on the right orientation. So again, loop at the back and let's try it on, see how it fits. Oh, look at that. That is so comfortable. And you can adjust it to the way you want it. So this is pretty much the exact right pressure. It will change the sound on this, like I said, briefly before, because it moves your ears away. But this headband will add a little bit of structural reinforcement, a little bit, not like enough to make a big difference. It's not going to reinforce it that much, but it's going to hold this a little bit better together so it doesn't stretch out and bend as badly. And it's pretty comfortable. Let's see what happens when I put the mic in. There we are. Not bad, pretty comfortable. I can really tell the difference with the cooling gel. It's pretty warm today. It's a lot cooler than it was like the day before and the day before that. It was like in the mid 30s, early 40s degrees Celsius in Australia. But today, it is still pretty muggy, and this cooling gel, I can actually feel a significant temperature difference to, say, the old ones. So I'm pretty happy with these. As you can see, the difference between them is quite big. They're comfortable, not flopping around anywhere or anything like that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with these. Now, the price of all this together, of course, is added on top of the original price as the Penrose X. However, compared to, say, the price of these, the newer version of the Steel series, it's still cheaper. These were, can't remember the exact price. I know these were cheap, as these were designed for Bose and Hyperx, but they do fit on the Penrose X, obviously. So it's still cheap. It's still going to be cheaper than, say, the Nova Pros, and the Nova Pro Wireless, especially, is a bit of a rip off considering. Yeah, I would buy, if you're going to get this headset, definitely buy these cushions. And if you end up getting the Steel Series Nova Pros, you can get these wicked cushion replacements for them as well. They do sell them for them as well. In fact, they sell these replacements for like everything, really, even Astros. So highly recommend them. They're not that expensive. They're best bang for your buck, and they're really comfortable. So thank you for watching. I hope this video helped. I hope this video showed you how to put these on. And if you've got this headset and you know about these, but you're like, well, can I get a better headband protector? Well, I hope this helps. Again, links will be down in the description below for both these items, so that way you can look it up for yourself. Please comment and like and subscribe for more content like this. I'm actually kind of starting to enjoying doing this. I've been enjoying automated for a while, but I've also started to enjoy these sort of little tech reviews and descriptions and stuff like that. Hope to see you next time, and hope you have a good New Year's, and yeah, hope you have a good start to the new year as well. So thank you very much. This is Hunter signing out.